Hello, my name's Lynn Stone. I'm a London-based children's book illustrator, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to draw. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to draw curly hair, and we're just going to work with a pencil and have a rubber to hand. Now I'm going to draw it from the back of the head of someone so that you can see the full effect. So we're just going to draw an oval shape to kind of represent the back of someone's head and maybe a bit of neck here. Now the first thing you need to think about when you're drawing hair is where the crown of the head's going to be. So decide where that's going to be to start with and just mark it. And then first of all, you need to draw a few radiating lines out from the crown. Some of them can be quite large, okay, and some quite small, because hair is, well, has a life of its own really. So you want to convey that in your drawing. So you want to make a series of S shapes towards the edge. Notice I'm not really worrying about the middle just yet. I'm just forming the shape of the hair with these little S shapes running down. I might need to show a bit more neck. Okay. Right. And then what you can do in the middle is the same thing again, but this time you're making them more ribbon-like. I'm sort of adding a second edge to every S I'm creating, because you would see more of that sort of effect on the back of someone's head. And again, some of the S's are the right way round, some of them are in reverse, like so. I'm still keeping this all very light. I'm not defining anything just yet, because I want to make sure I've got the shaping of my head the way I want it. Okay, now you can start being a little bit more confident with your line work. You're just using the original lines as a guide, but you're going over them with slightly stronger marks now to create your curly wavy hair. And then I suppose if we wanted to add a bit of shade, I would use the pencil much lighter and still working in lines rather than shading like this, still working in lines. I'm going over bits of it, and down here I'm doing the same thing. I'm going over it again with lighter lines, but I'm doing S's again, just to give a little bit of shading to the head. Maybe make it look as though it's catching the light a little bit. All the time you're making shapes like this, wavy wiggly shapes all the time, because this hair is representing wavy hair. Okay, let's do the same there a little bit more. And let's define the edge a wee bit more. Obviously this is the back of someone's head, so I thought this was the best way to show you really. And that's really all there is to it. There we are.